Space is full of Dangus. Out there in the procedurally generated darkness, there are black holes, white dwarves, binary stars, and high-G worlds, and now Thargoids. It's enough to keep any explorer on their guard. But for all the exploration I've done, and for all the Dangus I've encountered, there's nothing more Dangus than mankind itself, and nowhere more Dangus than the human bubble. You see, 1,000 years ago, humans were just taking their baby space steps, and while the old dirty diapers of the current elite can be found as far as Beagle Point, the bubble is like a diaper dumpster, and this dumpster was on fire. I was on my way to Eravate, a place where many new pilots lose their noobgenity. I was chasing down the rumor of a particularly Dangus human who had set up shop in the system and proclaimed himself the local Overlord. What motivates one man to take a stand against a galaxy filled with superpowers? And what is this Overlord's end goal? It was a mystery too juicy not to stick my finger in. I alerted Harvey, my space butler, to my devious plan. I would head to Eravate alone, to try and bait the Overlord out of hiding. Somehow I would talk my way into his circle of trust, get him to open up to me so I could learn his weaknesses. Arriving in Eravate, I found the system, as expected, populated with sidewinders, haulers, little babby space pilots spreading their wings for the first time. Why an Overlord would choose to take root here, I couldn't fathom. Perhaps he was recruiting minions here, building an army. Catch them while they're young, I guess. But I began to question the locals, looking for clues as to where I might find this devious dictator. Of course, when one walks into a bear cave, if you make enough noise, the bear finds you. And sure enough, a commander named Zarek Null came over the comms, confirming his status as the Overlord of Eravate. His modus operandi was to hail his targets over voice comms, and engage them with firmly dedicated roleplay in order to maintain their immersion while he set up his trap. Thankfully, hardcore roleplay could be countered with low-quality improv, an art I was fully versed in. Hello?
Commander Spatula.
Hey! So you're the Overlord, eh?
Of course I am.
Oh yeah, well I just thought you might have asthma or something. I wanted to ask.
Commander, are you prepared to cause criminal acts?
What was that about a terminal axe? Acting like a complete imbecile was part of my plan, to lower the Overlord's guard and get him to spill his secrets.
I think you would make a better target than a wing number.
Is that what Overlording is all about? Is picking targets?
Overlording is about conquest. And the raw thirst for power.
Oh yeah, well, I guess, so what, you're the Overlord of which planet?
I'm the Overlord of this entire star system.
Oh!
And you're an asp?
Yeah, I'm in an asp. It's Jerry. My asp's name is Jerry.
Well, Commander, it's very important that I meet up with you to give you your first lesson in Overlording.
A free lesson?
Oh, yes. But it can't happen in Super Cruise. How about you
Just... Okay, I will low wake.
Very good. Now we can begin your first lesson in Overlording.
Okay, I should let you know I'm low on fuel, so I hope this isn't going to be a long lesson.
No, it should be fine.
Okay. I don't want to die out here, you know. In space.
You're a very lucky man because you're here to learn from the master. I am the inventor of Overlording.
You're like the first Overlord?
I am the first Overlord ever in the Milky Way galaxy.
Well, I mean, like, you know, history had its fair share of Overlordish dictator-type people.
You were talking about land-based Overlords. I am a galactic Overlord.
Oh, okay, so...
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry, you go ahead.
I was just going to say I'm going to give you a personal lesson in Overlording to set you on your course to galactic glory.
Ooh, galactic glory, I like the sound of that.
You will gain the capability to rule your own star system.
My own star system?
I just need to show you one technique.
Alright, so there's like a technique to this. Alright, so it's skill-based. It's not like you're born with Overlording or you're not, right?
You're very insightful.
Well, you know, this is solving mysteries and all that. You start to learn a lot of things. And hey, look, there's another guy. Hey! Ah! He'd finally presented me an opportunity to observe his combat skills. What gives? What kind of lesson is this?
Hold on a second. Hold on.
Ah!
No! Your first lesson, Commander. Trust no one.
Alright, that's a pretty good lesson. I'll take it. Bye. That was great. Now, rebuys are only credits in the bank, but information is priceless, and I had learned many valuable things through this encounter. You see, Zarek Null's first lesson on trust tells me more about who he is. Perhaps as a young child he placed his trust in someone close, someone he admired, and he was betrayed. Did this betrayal set him down his dark path? His booming voice was similar to that of Darth Vader, the fallen Jedi from Star Wars who, in the end, found his redemption. Was there some forgotten son out there who might pierce the icy heart of this Overlord? I needed to understand things from his perspective, so following in the footsteps of Daniel Day-Lewis, I decided that in order to understand the Overlord, I must become the Overlord. Now to do so, I needed a faster ship, so I called my Cobra Mark III back from Alioth and set out on my plan. You see, Zarek Null said that overlording was about power and the thirst for conquest, but he went about it by threatening his subjects. Now, with my Canadian heritage, I knew there were other ways to rule than through fear, by using the power of love to conquer the hearts of your subjects. So, I waited for Zarek Null to log out, and then set out to bring a new kind of Overlord to Eravate. Of course, I would also need an Overlord voice. Let me just test that. No, deeper, too deep. Okay, there we go.
Greetings, humans. I am the Supreme Canadian Overlord of Eravate. Do not be alarmed, nor be confused with the other Overlord who is mean and evil. I am the friendliest Overlord that ever overlorded in the Eravate Horde. And tonight, I will meet with my people. Commander Nuke, your Overlord requests that you kindly submit to his interdiction. Pretty please. Good. Now, do not panic. In order to leave here with your life more enriched than it was yesterday, I will politely ask you to hold your position and prepare for a friendly boop. Yeah, this won't hurt. Wait, where are you going? Your Overlord apologizes if he offended you. Oh. Humans of Eravate, I, Spatula, am your one and only ruler here, and I want to wish you all a safe and happy evening. Attention, Adele's Armada. You are in Spatula's domain, and your Overlord wishes to greet you with boops. Please allow me to interdict your wing. Please don't make me beg. I would really appreciate it if you would submit. Actually, I get what you're doing. You're keeping your Overlord in shape. I appreciate the help that you are doing to give me better interdicting skills. Thank you. You may have 4 wingmates, but I am an Overlord. And once you receive my sweet boops, you will become my little taquitos, and you can be on your merry way to spread boops and good times. Boop! That's it, sweet prince. Now let me boop your friends here too. That's right, hold steady. There's no rush. That was a firm boop. Are you trying to arouse me here? Because if you are, it's working. Okay, one more boop and then we're done here. Who needs a boop? You there. That was a tease. Aha, you get it? Now here you go, here's a boop. Okay, good job everyone. Carry on being amazing. Your Overlord politely begs of you. Eravate, your Overlord has high expectations, and you are all exceeding them by a very large margin. Great job, everybody. Your Overlord is very proud of you all, and wishes to boop you on the noggin as a form of respect for your feelings as an individual. Do not be afraid, my little nuggets. There's no need to run away. All little noobs are quite welcome in my domain. You can see how frustrating overlording is, even when you're friendly overlording. So many people run away. Commander, simple trick. I am the Overlord here, and if you don't comply with my demands, I will have to restate them more politely and hope you come around. That's a good nugget. You're stealthy, I can't even see you. Ah, that's right. Now off to business you go. Spread the word, Commanders. A new Overlord is here, and with it comes a new era. An era of apologies and sunny ways, and compromise and free healthcare, and bacon and beer. Private Schuster, do you want some beer? Stop being so difficult. I'm a reverse pirate. I just want to buy you a beverage here. Hey, did he just call his Overlord a fat bitch? Okay, I'm not even sure if he just assumed my gender, but he thinks I'm an NPC. He's just a little newbie talking to computers. I'll tell him how his comment hurt my feelings, and hopefully I can overlord him into submission. Let's see if this works. Oh! What do you know? The power of love has struck and raised the hatred in his heart. The salt in my eyes has turned to sweet maple syrup. Oh, it's so good. Commander Nighthelm, let me share my sweet sticky joy with you. The modified newbie, his first night played, and he's in for a special surprise. Hold still, my little Chiquita Banana. I will give you your very first boop and remove your boopginity. There, it is done. Now, that is how you overlord.
My operation was a success. I'd picked up several friend requests, and Commander Nighthelm even offered to be my minion. I was winning hearts and minds faster than ever before, and to boot, overlording was kind of fun. Of course, it wasn't too long before Zarek Null came back and happened to catch me in the act of overlording. It seemed I had found his one weakness, which was being nice to people. I radioed Harvey, my space butler, on the comms.
Oh god. What are you up to?
Having a bit of an overlord problem, Harvey. Oh, I'm gonna need you to stand by in case things go south. Oh, here he is.
Greetings, human. I am the Overlord of Eravate.
What was that? I was overlording.
You have no right to overlord. And this star system, my territory.
Hey, you taught me about trust. You didn't teach me about territory.
Tell me, Commander, how many pilots have you killed?
Oh, killed? I mean, no, I don't kill people. I friendlily boop them and wish them a nice day.
You have no idea how angry you're making me.
I mean, it's like, I feel like, there's a lot of space in space, and so we should be able to, just kind of split it down the middle. How about this? You have Eravate 1 to 4, I'll have 4 onwards. I will be the outer overlord, and you can be the inner overlord. Does that sound fair?
Okay. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, see, there you go. It's a compromise, negotiation. Hey, what's going on? Okay.
Yeah, let's have this conversation face to face.
Yeah, sure. Hello.
Right, it'll be a little more personal if it's face to face, right?
Well, as face to face as you can be. Hollow me to hollow me, right? The what? Little did he know I had a preference for negotiating at gunpoint. Aha! See, I came prepared. I'm up to you. I'm up to your tricks, Zarek.
The territories evenly, correct?
Yeah. You get the inner, I get the outer. 50-50. Or, well, 60-40. For me. I'm not falling for your tricks again, Zarek. This would be a good time for Harvey to jump in with his big ship. Harvey, where are you?
Are you... Where are you? I got internet connection.
You having trouble there, Zarek? Alright. You win! You can be the Overlord of Eravate! This place sucks anyway. You should call it the Overlord of Suckavate. You win this time, Zarek. Enjoy your overlording.
I'm glad we have an understanding.
Fine, I'll be the Overlord of the universe, and you can have Eravate. Till next time, Zarek Null. In the end, I never intended to remain an Overlord of Eravate. I much prefer wandering about. It was all just method acting to understand this malevolent monster's motivations. But in the end, I discovered that Overlording, even as a Canadian, is pretty hard work. And a lot of fun. If you can afford a few rebuys, that is. Now, Zarek Null is an enemy in a galaxy that isn't kind to its enemies. But sometimes it takes an Overlord to create the kind of emergent situations that make space a little more Dangus. So a special Dangus salute to Zarek Null, the Overlord of Eravate, if you find yourself traveling there beyond your guard. And tell him Spatula said to have a nice day, and that he's sorry. That'll really drive him crazy. As for me, there's a whole galaxy out there filled with mysteries, and Dangus like you wouldn't believe. So I'm gonna check it out. See you next time. Special thanks to Tom Cook.